You're about to receive the ultimate setup to squeeze those extra wins towards your goal. These are the 4-3-3 version 4 custom tactics. This is the time of year where many are using 5-4-1 and sweaty drop backs, so I've purposely set this up to help tear these formations apart. This formation has passing outlets out wide with an unstoppable counter-attack trap set in the middle. Two central players offer defensive cover whilst doubling up as playmakers. I'm always giving options to help keep the game fun and try and beat the meta, but this formation has only one objective: winning more games. Let's get you set up with this. Most of you know the drill, but if you don't, welcome to the family. This is the positive FIFA community. I do try to respond to comments down below. There's also a totally free Discord, and it's BrabbsyTV on all of the social channels. You're a legend, and legends deserve the best, so let's get you set up. We're going to start with a defensive style. We're leaving this on balance to help our team keep its shape and preserve its stamina. Width of 45 and a depth of 50 keeps things sensible and keeps the defense solid because the instructions are not so sensible. Build up play of long ball. This is really going to help with the instructions. We're going to be ruthless with this formation. Chance creation of direct passing. These two working together basically means as soon as we get the ball, our players are going to stream forward and try and counter-attack our opponents to get ourselves in behind before they can even take shape. Attacking width of 55 gives us an out ball option, but still keeps it quite sensible and helps to preserve our team's shape. Players in the box are nice and balanced 6. Corners and free kicks, as always, are up to you, my friends. I like to leave mine on 2 so I don't get counter-attack too much, and if you want any set piece routines, there is a video on the channel to help you out with a few corner situations. Awesome, let's sort you out with instructions. I do promise to give a shout out to anyone who used the super thanks feature, including thanking you in your native language. Fortunately, no new language to learn on this one, but it was a lovely message. This one goes out to Michael Smelly. I hope I've said that right, mate. Or maybe it's French. Michel Smellier. Either way, thanks mate, your help goes towards editing software costs and helping improve the video for everyone else's benefit. Legend. Going on into the striker instructions then, we're going to have them on balanced width, getting behind, normal interceptions and stay forward. Balanced width just means they will vary their runs between left and right to try and find the best possible way of getting in behind your opponent's defense. Left winger is on stay forward, balanced width, balanced support, get in the box for cross and normal interceptions. Right winger is also on stay forward, balanced width, balanced support, get into the box, and normal interceptions. Hold on to your hats. The central attacking midfielder is on stay forward, get into the box across, stick to position, and normal interceptions. What is this madness, Brabbsy? Hear this out. Whatever formation your opponent is playing, be it 5 at the back, drop back, 0 depth, as soon as they step into your half, their defense will come up to the halfway line. It's just how the AI is programmed. Now, whilst that is happening, our forwards will also drop back into our half on the defensive phase, so they won't be isolated up the top of the pitch, but they will be there on the halfway line waiting to counter-attack. So when you do win the ball back in your half, you can direct pass it out to a winger and then straight away through ball it to a striker or play it central and then through ball the striker. Meanwhile, your opponent's defenders will still be on the halfway line until you get into their half, meaning it doesn't matter if they're dropping back and it doesn't matter if they have a back 5. You will be able to get yourself in behind every single time you get the ball back. We're talking literally 2 to 3 passes and you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's not pretty, but it's effective and it'll get you a few more wins. So naturally, we need to be defensively sensible. So to counter this, our 2 central midfielders want to be on as follows. One of them wants to be on drop between defenders, balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, stick to position and cover centre. Most of you will be used to this by now, but I always like to use one player as a true CDM with the drop between defenders action, so they sit just in front of the 2 centre backs ready to sweep up any counter attacks our opponents try to make. Your other central midfielder, they're going to be a little bit of a box to box player. They're going to be on balanced attack, balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, stick to position and cover centre. It's really good to use someone with high defensive work rates in this particular role. It doesn't matter too much about the attacking work rates. However, if you do have a player with only medium or low work rates in this role, you might just want to leave them on stay back while attacking to ensure that they do actually come back and help you in that defensive phase. However, you can also just leave them on balance. That is also perfectly fine. So you'll understand more in the demonstrations just after this why we're setting up in this particular mad style. We're going to go on to the defenders next. The left fullback wants to be on stay back while attacking, normal interceptions, mixed attack and stick to position. The right fullback wants exactly the same, stay back while attacking, normal interceptions, mixed attack and stick to position. The 2 centre backs are going to be on their default settings, stay back while attacking, normal interceptions, stick to position. Goalkeeper totally up to you. I have mine on comfort cross and sweeper keeper. So then, when you're coming up against those really tough elite opponents that are using good defensive formations and you're struggling to break down, this is the formation you want to use. Not only is it going to help you get in behind more, but it's going to use that old football cliche of attack is the best form of defense. So let's get into some demonstrations and show you exactly how to use this to its best effect. In FIFA 23, the easiest way to score goals is in the transition phase, when your opponent's defense is tracking back. This formation is set up brilliantly to exploit this. Like with all formations, the best way to defend is to regroup and block passing lanes. When you've made your opponent think they have more space than they do, you can use this opportunity to take the ball back. From there, it's one pass out wide to initiate the counter, then one pass in behind for the striker, and you're instantly through on goal. Setting up this way allows you to relax and absorb the defensive pressure, knowing 2 quick passes and you will be catching your opponents during that initial transitional phase. This means your opponent will constantly be on the back foot with no time to drop back. Because the wingers are part of this trap, you don't just have to focus on central areas. These wide players will stretch the play to give you multiple options in behind to catch your opponent while they're out of shape. This allows you to play in a really aggressive and high tempo attacking manner, resulting in the likelihood of more rage quits along the way. See ya! Having one of those defensive mids unbalanced means they will creep up the pitch and help out in the attacking phase, particularly if they have high work rates. Again, the balanced mid creeps up here, this time to act as playmaker, so we can ask, how do you like your chips? See ya! Enjoy using this formation to clutch a few more wins and dish out those chips. A chip ball. Hit that thumbs up button if you're excited to use this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video or down in the comments section.
I never miss that fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. 'Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light.